Hello YouTube, HowlOnWheels here for another exciting MotoVlog in Brooklyn. Making my way from my neighborhood in Prospect Lefferts Gardens up to Williamsburg, where a good friend of mine puts on a weekly motor-themed movie night at a local bar on Grand Street called Lady J's. Generally the films tend to be lower budget exploitation movies. Tonight will be a great flick, I believe, called Faster Pussycat Kill Kill from the mid-60s. Very excited about tonight's film. On the topic of films, I'd like to take a moment to plug a little project that some of my friends work on. The Motorcycle Film Festival, going into the second year. Last year was the first annual Motorcycle Film Festival. This year we're doing it again. Very excited about it. It will be this September. I believe they're still looking for a venue, but we've got all the films that are coming in from all over the country, and I believe international as well. Last year is where I met most of my current motorcycle friends. I have only been riding for a little over a year, the whole time in New York City. So when the event came up last September, I thought it would be fun to check out. So I volunteered, met a lot of people. Red light jumper. The highlight of last year's festival was being the international debut of the film Why We Ride, shown for the first time ever to a room of probably 80 to 100 bikers, which was a lot of fun. If you haven't seen the film, I will go ahead and put a link into the description section for the video. I highly recommend taking a look at it. Lots of great interviews, all with the question, why do you ride? I will also put a link directly to the Motorcycle Film Festival website in the description section. Need a van? Not anymore. Although I did use an identical van when I went and picked up my current girl, because she was not running. Had to drive up all the way to Tarrytown, New York, where a friend of mine had a colleague he works with. Who had a pretty nice CB500 that he said was in pretty good shape. Went up, took a look at it, found out it wasn't running, which wasn't a huge shocker. I figured the battery was just going to be all the way down when I got there. But he told me the bike hadn't run in at least a year, and that when it had run at least a year earlier, it was running like shit. And the front brake was frozen, and to be honest, I was a little bit worried. Again, I'd only been riding for a year. So I was worried about doing all of the needed work on the bike myself. But I decided to take the plunge. And after a little bit of carb work, which was really all it took, slapped him back on the bike. As you can hear, I really couldn't be happier. So I basically stole a fantastic bike at a great price, and will always recommend to everybody, if you see that bike that looks pretty nice but you think it might need a little bit of work, as long as the engine isn't seized, get a good deal on it. The worst that's going to happen is you can flip it on Craigslist for what you buy it for. And at the end of the day, I love my baby. So here we are, Lady J's, and I'll do a proper outro as it's about time. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and leave a comment if you feel like it. Like or dislike my video as you see fit. And please subscribe to keep up with the further adventures of HowlOnWheels. See you next time.
Yeah.